In a last-ditch attempt, U.S. President Joe Biden steps up Ukrainian military aid surge with new $725 million package before he hands over administration to Trump next year in January. In another significant development, giving Ukraine a new lease of life in military aid, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz made an unexpected visit to Kyiv on 2nd December and pledged military aid worth 650 million euros, that is $683 million. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky praised Chancellor Olaf, saying, quote, Germany is already a leader in this area and overall in the support for Ukraine in Europe. On the continent, Germany is number one in terms of aid to Ukraine, having provided nearly 30 billion euros. This includes military support and aid to bolster our resilience, unquote. Biden on September 26 promised surge in military aid to put Ukraine in the strongest possible position. This announcement is the Biden administration's 71st tranche of equipment to be provided from DoD inventories for Ukraine since August 2021. The latest Presidential Drawdown Authority package worth $725 million will include air defense capabilities, munitions for rocket systems and artillery, and anti-tank weapons. According to U.S. Department of Defense, the capability in this latest surge package are munitions for National Advanced Surface-to-Air Missile Systems, Stinger missiles, counter-unmanned aerial systems munitions, ammunition for high-mobility artillery rocket systems, 155mm and 105mm artillery ammunition, unmanned aerial systems, non-persistent landmines, tube-launched optically tracked wire-guided missiles, javelin and 84 anti-armor systems, small arms and ammunition, demolitions equipment and munitions, equipment to protect critical national infrastructure and spare parts, ancillary equipment, services, training and transportation. DoD says, quote, the United States will continue to work together with some 50 allies and partners through the Ukraine Defense Contact Group and its associated capability coalitions to meet Ukraine's urgently needed battlefield requirements and defend against Russian aggression, unquote. It has been over 2 years and 9 months for Ukraine war that is still running. Ukraine, as promised, has not got the NATO membership, the primary reason because of which Russia invaded Ukraine. President-elect Donald Trump in his election campaign promised that he will end Ukraine war within first 24 hours of his taking over as president. Without spelling out details, Trump advocated using president's power to secure, quote, peace through strength, unquote. The United States and Europe has criticized Germany in past over the controversial natural gas pipeline Nord Stream 2 that has become a symbol of Germany's energy policy failures after Russia weaponized its gas deliveries to Europe in order to stifle European action to support Ukraine. That is the allegation which Germany faces. Now Chancellor Olaf's visit to Ukraine, his second since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine nearly 3 years ago, signals Germany's support at a time of uncertainty ahead of President-elect Donald Trump taking the reins at the White House and as Russian forces making territorial gains. Chancellor Scholz held talks with President Volodymyr Zelensky, who is set to push NATO to invite Ukraine to join the military alliance at a meeting in Brussels this week. If NATO extends the invite to Ukraine, Russia may escalate the war to new level. Recently, Vladimir Putin fired an IRBM hypersonic nuclear-capable ballistic missile without a warhead in Ukraine in a signal to oppose West's long-range missiles, ATACMS, and Storm Shadows being used against Russia. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha and European Union High Representatives for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy Kaja Kallas are expected to attend the NATO-Ukraine Council session at NATO headquarters in Brussels on 3rd and 4th December this year. The meeting, Russia has accused Ukraine time and again fighting West's proxy war. The war has caused casualties, numbers in lakhs, while no one has exact numbers and brought unprecedented humanitarian crisis in both countries. The German Chancellor Olaf's visit to Ukraine also comes at a time when he faces a tough challenge for re-election at a snap poll in February after his coalition collapsed in November. His own record of supporting Ukraine has been under scrutiny, both from those who wanted him to do more to help Kyiv and, on the other hand, those voters who want Germany to pull back from sending weapons and aid to Ukraine. Germany and Ukraine is jointly producing strike drones and drones equipped with artificial intelligence capabilities. The latest aid will boost this joint production. On the other hand, Trump has been accusing President Biden for helping military-industrial complex for gaining profits out of Ukraine war. Thanks for watching National Defense. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.